Yeah, we look good regardless.
Hi guys, welcome to another
episode
of Afro
Dance Talk TV.
Yay!
Ow. Ow. Okay. And today we have Coca-Cola. Not sponsored, but sponsor us. We have Sarah's cooking.
Fried rice.
Hayaha. Hayaha. This is
Mariha.
Mariha. You had a woman. Okay? Bride price went up.
What is it you're eating?
We're eating fried. Don't tell them I'm vegetarian. I'm vegan.
We're eating fried rice.
It's fried rice.
Nigerian fried rice.
Okay.
Spicy.
Not jollof. Not everything is jollof. My
Not
friend.
everything is jollof.
Not everything's
We have
jollof.
other food.
Please.
Yeah,
We
so
have many cuisines.
so we would like to bring people once in a while to like share their opinion with us about certain issues.
So
yeah.
introduce yourself. So they know who I am and they know who he is.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah, aka Sarah Chips, aka
Your
Red.
mama?
Yeah, mama.
Your papa?
aka Raw. You know what it is. Raw Nation, red hair, gang gang. I don't have my wig on today, but it's okay. Too natural. Let's go.
Yeah, she's popping. Look at the skin. You have to pay for this one.
No
You have to
makeup.
pay for this
Nothing.
skin, no makeup. I have makeup, but I still can eat bitches. Excuse my language. We'll leave that one out.
But yeah, that's who I am. Yeah, that.
Okay, so what does Afro dance mean to you? What does Afro mean to you? What is that? What is all that? You know? Do you get my question?
No.
I'm really bad at this. What does Afro dance mean to you?
Basically, so for me, Afro dance on the general scale of what it is. When I teach, this is what I tell people: Afro dance, Afro beats, Afro fusion, Afro whatever are the social movements, social dances of our continent. Basically, Afro dance is African hip hop. That's like the layman, term of it. So basically, your social styles and your street styles of African countries are what Afro dances are. That's the basic knowledge of what that is. That makes sense.
I'm eating down. Yes.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, every African country has their actual traditional dances that they do, and you got to separate that from our social dancing. Our social dancing is what everybody's doing right now.
Very important. Yes, very important.
Well, speaking about social dancing, we're just watching a video, and what happened in 2018 was that Afro dance became so big and everyone began to do it.
Especially in America.
Yes. So and then many people began to teach it. And then we have cases where people go to one Afro class or two, and the next thing you hear, they are beginning to teach an Afro class. So, Cynthia, who should teach an Afro class? Like, who's qualified? Like, what will make you?
Let's be respectful, okay? Because that's the first thing. People just don't have respect, you know. And a lot of things people went through. It's like hip hop went through that, but people didn't respect hip hop enough. So everybody and their mom was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Afro is going through that phase where it's a purge, where people are just, they seen it, they want to be a part of it,
Trend.
and they just want to get in it no matter however way they can. But the thing is, like, it's all about respect. Nobody's gonna go to a ballet studio and be like, I'm teaching ballet right now, period. Okay? You can't. No, you have to be trained. You have to have experience in the field. You have to really learn it. And like we had in our first episode, we talked about it's all about learning. It's not just movements. It's cultural. You know. And for us, it's Nigerian culture, because we're all Nigerian. Okay, you gotta see how y'all or whatever. But seriously, you have to have experience. You can't go to one class. You can't go to two. You can't even go to 5 class. You can't even go to 20, my friend. And then you start teaching. No. It's years and years of experience. And if you don't have that, you should not be teaching that, sweetheart. Okay. And I'm no one saying don't start. You have to start somewhere. So I'm not knocking people who are trying to start stuff. No, start, but also be respectful, because people are paying money to come learn. And if you're giving them false information, what does that make you?
How does that make you? Yeah.
A bad person. It could make you a lot of things, but you're a bad person because you're taking people's money and not really giving them any kind of education about anything. And that's not what a teacher does. So you can't teach 1 or 2 classes. You have to teach more than you have to take more than that. You have to train
So a lot of training. And like honestly, when it comes to Afro dances, it's not just like she said, it's a culture as well. So like a lot of these moves that you see, these movements that you see, they stem from somewhere. They mean something, or they're connected to something. Same thing with the music. Half the time people listen to our music and don't understand it, or don't understand why we do a specific dance to a specific song. It's because they all have meanings. And when you and certain people just decide they want to teach and have no idea what they're teaching or what they're doing, that's watering down our culture and watering down everything that we're about. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so you train. If you know that, okay, you love Afrobeat or Afro dances or anything, and you are interested in it and you want to do it or you want to teach it, you have to train. You have to actually want to learn about the culture and the reason why we do certain things and what certain things mean to interpret the dance properly first. And once you've been able to get that level of knowledge of the style, then you can decide to teach. And even when you're going to teach, I feel like if it's your first time teaching or your first few times teaching, do not charge people, because at the end of the day, you're using them as experiments. You're learning. That's your learning process. Yes. So you shouldn't, like, for some reason right now, everybody's a teacher. I don't understand it.
And their mom.
Because teaching as well, and their mom. Because teaching as well is like, it's a skill on its own.
It's hard.
Like, it's hard. And it's not just standing in front of people and telling them what to do or giving them choreography. At the end of the day, in your class, what are you teaching? Why are you teaching? Are you teaching them Afro dances? Are you teaching them how to dance like you? Are you teaching them just choreography? Are you teaching them basics? All of that. There are people teaching Afro beats right now, Afro fusion, Afro dance, Afro anything right now who do not know basic Afro movements. There are people who are teaching these things who do not know how to break down the movements. They don't know where some things come from. I'm not saying you have to know where everything comes from. I personally don't know where everything comes from. But when I am actually teaching something, I will tell you, okay, you know what? This is the area where they do this. This is why they're doing this. This is the name of this. If you're teaching Afro and you cannot teach a foundations class, you should not be teaching, period.
Oh, good criteria.
Period.
Boom.
Full stop.
Period. Okay. What do you think? I'm stupid? Your turn. Go ahead. Attack. Tell them.
Well, I think they've said it all. For today, I'll kind of like be the moderator, so I'll like throw the questions in. I don't know, you guys. If I disagree or if I have something additional to say, I will say. What else we're going to talk about today? Hey. How do you guys feel about well, it's kind of like the same thing. People who are not trained in it, like you see them doing it like on large scale, like on a big, like on TV, in a music video, like trying to do the shoki.
Okay, I don't agree with any of that, because
the shoki is already like this.
Well, but the choreographer saw the move and she likes it and she wants.
But that's where there's a problem. You saw the move on certain people. You saw this move. You know people who know how to do these things, right?
Hire them.
So why aren't you hiring the dancers who are doing it? Why aren't you hiring the choreographers who are doing it? I'm not even saying you need to hire Cynthia and have her be the choreographer of the entire video. No, you can have her assist you.
Simple.
It's that easy. Even if you want to use the hip hop dancers or any other dancers that are not fluent in that style. But make sure you're getting somebody, at least one person who is in it, who knows what they're doing, to push you through. That way you're not putting rubbish out there. It's like, it's not fair, because there's mad of us who have been doing this forever. There are mad of us who, this is our lives. These are things that we've been doing from home. Now we're trying to like really push it for the world to see and all of that. And we're putting in all this work and we're doing all these things and it's being shown. You're seeing it, you're loving it. But when it comes to the time to actually put it on a grander scale, you take it, misdo it, because you don't know how to do it, water it down, give it to somebody else who has no idea what they're doing with it, and then put it on a grand scale. That like literally takes all our hard work and throws it away.
Also, you're misinforming the public. Like, so now the public's gonna think the shoki is that way.
It's that way.
And go for, if I see someone, I would just slap them. That is not the way, okay, my friend? So now you're making everyone confused, okay? Like people understand, like what you put out there, it's information. We're taking it all in. We're seeing this, we're viewing it, you know. And for you to give the wrong information, that's horrible.
I remember when I was younger, I used to learn a lot of dances from the music videos. I remember watching like Aaliyah, watching Missy Elliott, like watching all these videos and like trying to like do all these things. Like, so if I'm learning all these things from TV back then, now there's like the internet and everything is way more accessible. People are learning these things from the internet and TV as well. They're kids or people who will see this new music video and they're like, oh my gosh, that move, I want to do it. Now they're going to do it the way you did it, which is the wrong way. So we need to like fix that. If you're going to if you're going to do an Afro song or Afro music video or Afro performance, please hire the dancers who know how to do it. Hire the choreographers who know how to do it so that they can actually put the right information out there. This is not just dancing. At the end of the day, dance is fun, dance is great, all of that is beautiful. But it's also some people's cultures and people's like life.
And do you want to be that guy? You want to be that person?
You don't want to
be
who
that just person. Takes and just
like you don't see people doing Indian dances and like messing it up. No, when you want to put an Indian, you go and get an Indian dancer. It's the truth.
Is it that hard?
But no, if you notice, like
the budget is small.
It's a lie.
An Afro choreographer.
It's a lie.
But there are Afro choreographers here. What are you talking about?
It's everywhere. And if, like also you guys see this. The whole problem too, like you know, beware of all the watchers. You see us. You see. You know where these people are. It's in everyone's bio where they are. Okay, LA, New York, Houston. You see people. You know what I'm saying? So you go on these people Instagram. Beep, beep, give me your phone. On my phone. You look. You study, and then you just take. You know, all that energy is spending. You could have hit the person up. Hey, I have a project coming out. Can you assist, like Sarah said, or can I hire you to be a part of it? Like it's not that hard. And also, I think it's a whole other grand thing because a lot of Afro dancers aren't signed. You know what I'm saying, to companies. So you guys are usually recycling the same people, and good. Everyone, people get your money. Like that's the job. You know, being signed, not signed, whatever. But that puts us to a certain disadvantage because then they're getting they have these artists are going to these companies and they're getting these set of dances the company set out who are great dancers and can pick up a lot of different things, but they're not doing these movements correctly. That's your the technique. And Afro dance has technique. And that's another thing about respect. It's disrespectful for you to think that you can just learn everything from the internet. No, sweetheart. You feel me? It has technique, okay? Taking class is important. If you want to be a ballerina, you take class. If you want to be a modern dancer, you take class. Now if you want to do hip hop, you got to take class. Same thing, because I'm calling everybody out, okay? So.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 classes is not enough for you to call yourself an Afro dancer. It's really not, because like she said, it's not the texture, the technique, the bounce, the character,
personality.
That's not something you learn in 10 classes. It's really not.
It's years.
It's years. It's actual years. I'm not now saying, oh no, you can't call yourself an Afro dancer. You have to train for 10 years. No, I'm not saying that. No. But if you do apply yourself in a span of a couple of months and you're genuine, like in your mind, you know that you're actually engulfing yourself in this, and then by all means, you can be like, you know what, I do Afro.
By all means. Please.
But no, it's not the one that you from afar be watching it from Instagram and then boom, now you're Afro dancer.
And now you're Afro dancer, Afro teacher, traveling the world. Congratulations. You played yourself. Because you played yourself, I will tell you, my friend, you can't do it. So, yeah.
I think we basically said what we want to say for today. We'll be right back.
Talk. Can we have a bye? Bye.
I know, I was thinking another shot, but let's do this shot still.
Okay.
Anyway.
Afro Shakira.
Those people, that's what they are.
Afro Shakira! Oh, wow. Now, like, who the hell are we talking to?
I'm like, who?
We have a guest here. But, no, you like, no. It's like Beyonce. Remember Beyonce and Shakira in the video when they Beautiful Liar?
Yeah.
And then she was doing the belly dancing thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shakira was killing her in that. Because Shakira been doing belly dancing. You feel me? And Beyonce is learning it, but it's all good. Because when it was time for Beyonce to shine and do her stuff, she did well. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be an Afro Shakira. Don't be fake, okay? And just learn. It's not that hard. I didn't make that word up. Sam made that up, okay? I just want y'all to know. So.
Yo, let's a shout out. What's Afro
Dance Talk TV? Yeah, we're gonna call this Afro Dance Talk TV. Well, yeah.
We need to sign out.
Okay, do we have a sign out?
No, well, it's Afro Dance Talk TV, and keep watching.
No, my turn. It's Afro Dance Talk TV, and keep watching.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Wow. It's Afro Dance Talk TV, and keep watching.
Yes. He did the character, yo.
Please.